together with Lieutenant Colonel Sandy, and both of them explained to me that they were arrested, sat on the driver's seat, and off together with the other vehicles, and we drove through Wilkesy Road, Congo Cross, and on to St. John. And as we drove along, these men in military uniform commandeered 3 police vehicles and joined the team. And on reaching at St. John, we diverted to Tambu Street, heading to Panemba Road Prison Center. On reaching Panemba Road Prison main gates, there was serious confrontation between the government security personnel deployed at the said gate and the men in military uniform, which led to an exchange of gunshots. But I was inside the vehicle I was forcefully tasked to drive. The men in military uniform overpowered the security guards at the main gate. Firepower. No fatal incident was observed during. I witnessed when the gunmen instructed one of the police drivers to reverse his vehicle and hit the gates and this driver is unknown to me, and that he was in civil attire. The driver did not voluntary statement after caution suspended at 2000 hours on Sunday, 3rd December 2023, and will be recommenced tomorrow, Monday, 04 December 2023, respectively. Signed by affixing his right-hand thumbprint to acknowledge the cause of the suspension. It continues. It continues. Yeah. Now, the interview was recommenced about 11:55 hours on Monday, 04 December 2023, in the presence of all personnel mentioned on the first page of the statement, and I made yesterday. Statement is recommenced on today's date at the May Reintegration Center at Jomo Kenyatta Road. That suspect is reminded that he's still under caution, that whatever he says will be taken down in writing and maybe given in evidence. He's also reminded of his rights to legal representation at any stage during this investigation, if he desires to do so, but it will be on his expenses. Do you wish to continue making your statements? But bears in mind that you have been cautioned and reminded to legal representations of your choice, as explained earlier. Do you understand? He responded yes. Also again by affixing...
Sergeant Bangura, hold on.
Yes, my lord.
You've just told this court that after the VSAC, that's the voluntary statement after caution.
Yes, my lord.
Which is now before this court as Exhibit AAD 1 to 8. And you've told this court again, you resumed or recommenced the interview on the 5th of December 2023.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. Is that the same statement you have?
Yes, sir.
Or is it a continuation?
It's the same statement. You do continue on it. It's the same statement, but it has a continuation.
Yeah. Okay. With that particular statement, then you can continue.
Should I continue, my lord? Do you recall making a statement to this investigation team on Sunday, 4 December 2023? He responded by saying yes. Now, we wish to ask you some questions in respect of the allegation, the statement you made on Sunday, 3rd December 2023, and the facts gathered so far on this course of this investigation. Are you ready to respond to short questions? He responded by saying yes. I have been informed that I will be asked questions in relation to what I have said, all on my statement, and Sergeant Bangura OT SIB informed me that the purpose of this interview that I am reminded to supply answers to the questions that will be asked by the interviewer, and I agree to respond to those questions when asked. Here ends this visa statement, sir.
My Lord, my apology, because the statement that has been marked AAD 1 to 8 is for the VSAC, voluntary statement after caution. For the record of interview, it is just that they continued with the record of interview on the same document where the VSAC was made. So we may now wish to proceed with the next interview. My Lord, with your leave.
Listen, the only leave you have is to proceed with your witness. I don't know what your problem is. The witness is reading the statement and you are, I don't know. So proceed, yeah?
My Lord, the problem here is that the exhibit marked AAD 1 to 8.
Proceed with your witness.
My apology, my Lord. Okay. Sergeant Bangura, you may continue with the reading.
Yes, my lord. This is a record of interview after caution.
All right, pause. Pause. Is that the continuation of AAD 1 to 8?
Ideally, no, my Lord. So, ideally, he should have stopped at AAD 1 to 8. But because they continued taking the statement on a page that is being attached to that, that's why he just continued reading the second part of the investigation, which is the record of interview.
Listen carefully.
Yes, my lord.
You tendered AAD 1 to 8, yes?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. Has read out AAD 1 to 8 completely, yes?
Yes, my lord.
You are now trying to put in another document, I should say, yes?
Yes, my lord.
All right. Please go ahead and put it in.
Yes. Sergeant Bangura,
Yes, my lord.
after taking the voluntary statement after caution, which is now before this court as Exhibit AAD 1 to 8, did you go beyond that, or did you do anything beyond that?
Yes, my lord.
How did you go about it?
My lord, on the course of recording the voluntary statement after caution on the ninth accused, it was suspended on that day. It was suspended on that day.
Did you have cause to resume the interview?
Yes, my lord.
And when was that?
It was on the next day.
Say again?
The interview was resumed on the next day.
The
That is
date?
the 4th of December, 2023.
Okay. Yes, go on.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. In the course of resuming the voluntary statement after caution, I have to caution him again that he's not obliged to say anything unless he wishes to do so. And that whatever he says will be taken down in writing and may be tendered in evidence. I do also offer him the right that he has a right to a legal representation provided by the ASLAF legal department, he so wish to do so. And that I do also inform him of his rights to hire a private legal representation, but at his own expenses, which he acknowledges, agreed, and was voluntarily willing to continue the voluntary statement after caution on that day, the 4th of December, 2023, at the main reintegration center, Jomo Kenyatta Road, in the presence of all the persons mentioned earlier on.
Sergeant Bangura,
Yes, my lord.
if you see that particular document or statement, will you be able to recognize it?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, with your leave, I wish to show the said statement to both the defense and the witness.
did as he was instructed, and they succeeded to open the main gate of the Panema Road prisons. Few of the gunmen entered in the Panema Road prisons facility and released the inmates therein. After releasing the inmates at Panema Road, these men in military uniform
Dancing is the movement. Dancing is the movement of the body that most time is accompanied with music.
Family them, this na Baba Sheikh, the people them defender and political offender with the program do don't clean.
I say this program like you. Big up, serious, this program from you. It entertain you. All the program from you. Only where they come, now we come. Baba check for you. Only where they go, now we come. Baba check just tell you. Go. Follow. Wake up. Wake up. I say this program down nice. It entertain from you too. Baba Shaki down nice. Oh, it entertain me. Don't clean. And if program this and this, don't clean. And if program this and this, from you don't clean. And if program this and this, don't clean. I say this program like you. If you don't look for credit, and take information from Baba Sheikh. You always do the politicians, you because you know the political
date and place of birth, 11 June 1972. The place of birth is Tenem.
Hello, me family them, this na Baba Sheikh, the people them die and political offender with the program do don't clean.
Marital status, yes. Full unit address, the 10th Infantry Battalion and Detective Police, First Division, all of the CID headquarters, together with House Lab 1816 JPU, only capacity as a witness. Place of interview was the main re-integration center, Jomo Yata Road, dated the 4th day of December 2023. The time the interview was started was 11:55 a.m. That I am Sergeant Bangura OT of the JPU/SIB. You know I am making inquiries into an alleged conspiracy, mutiny, murder, and other related offenses. I am going to ask you some further questions, but before I do, I must caution you that you are not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But whatever you say will be taken down in writing and maybe given in evidence. Do you understand? He responded by saying yes. I am fixing his right hand thumbprint on this first page of the interview. Now the interview commences. Question. When were you enlisted in the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, ASLAF? Answer. I was enlisted in ASLAF on 10th August 1991. Question. Where are you currently deployed? Answer. I deployed at 15 Infantry Battalion, Lunge Garrison. Question. Which department do you attach at the unit? Answer. At HQ, that is the headquarters, 15 Battalion headquarters, I worked. Question. As a staff sergeant in the ASLAF, who are your personnel working under your supervision? Answer. I don't have personnel working under my command or big supervision. Question. Who are the personnel that worked with you in that unit? Answer. There are many, and I cannot name them. I cannot name them. Question. Who is your immediate commander? Answer. He is Lieutenant Colonel Kelly. Question. When were you deployed at 15 Infantry Battalion? Answer. Since I passed off the square at Lunge Garrison in 1991, Lunge 15 Battalion is my parent unit, and I still work there on to this present time. Question. Where were you in the early hours of Saturday, 25 November 2023? Answer. I was at my unit in 15 Infantry Battalion, Lunge Garrison Barracks. Question. In the afternoon hours of Saturday, 25 November 2023, where were you? Answer. I was still at Lunge Garrison Barracks. Question. Did you report for duty on that day? Answer. Yes, I was on building construction at the fencing wall of the unit. Question. Where is the records to show that you were present on that construction of the fence as you allege? Answer. Yes. Answer, sorry. You or the investigating team can inquire from the battalion headquarters as I was present on muster parade on that day before the construction commences. Question. You stated on your free record that you left your unit for Waterloo to attend a family meetings. Who did you inform amongst your authorities? Answer. I did not inform any of my authorities. Question. At what time did you leave your unit for Tagreen to board a ferry to Freetown? Answer. Between the hours of 1600 hours to 1700 hours on that day, Saturday, 25 November 2023. Question. Being a military officer, did you obtain leave pass for your unit? Answer. No, sir. Question. Do you know that it is an offense to leave your unit without leave pass and travel to another military base or establishment? Answer. Yes, I know it is an offense. Question. Question. When did you arrive at Kisi Dockyard in Freetown? Answer. It was between 1800 hours to 1900 hours on Saturday, 25 November 2023. Question. Do you agree with this investigation team that the main purpose of leaving the unit was to attend a family meeting at Waterloo? Is that true? Answer. Yes, sir. Question. What caused you to divert the course to number 2 River late on Saturday, 25 November 2023? Answer. I decided to go and enjoy myself, that is chilling. Question. Considering the distance from Kisi Terminal to number 2 River, is that the only place to go and enjoy yourself? Answer. It was there my heart chooses to go and enjoy myself. Question. Do you inform any of your relatives that you were in Freetown on that day? Answer, no, sir. Question, who were with you during the time you were enjoying at number 2 river? Answer, only myself. Question, what sort of drinks you had on that day at number 2 river? Answer, it was a stout drink. Question, where did you buy a stout drink on that day? Answer, at an open place where people used to buy, that is markets. Question, do you agree with this investigation that you were in your full combat uniform on that day, 25 November 2023, as a military personnel familiar with the code of conduct? Are you permitted to drink alcohol in uniform in public places? Answer, no, sir. It is not permitted to do so. Question, were you with a bag when you arrived in Freetown? Answer, yes. I was having my backpack, commonly called Popo bag. Question, what was inside that bag? Answer, I was having my toiletries, that is paste and brush. Question, it was alleged that you were having an AK-58 rifle in that bag. What have you got to say in relation to this allegation? Answer, no, it was not true as alleges. Question, at what time did you arrive at Cochrane headquarters on the 26th November 2023? Answer, I cannot tell the exact timings as I was without wristwatch to look for timings. Question, will you be able to recognize one of the person in military uniform that called your name? Answer, no, sir. Question, why did you accept to drive one of the vehicles at Cochrane on the night of the incident? Answer, I did it because I was under threat. Question, will you agree that you assisted Lieutenant Colonel Sandy to escape in military uniform on that day of the incident? Answer, yes, I do assisted him to escape. Question, do you also agree that you have the same opportunity to escape from the gunmen on that day of the incident, but you failed to do so? What have you got to say about this? Especially when you assisted Lieutenant Colonel Sandy to escape, equally yourself has same opportunity to escape and failed to do so. What have you got to say? Answer, yes, I have same opportunity, but I thought that if I escape together with Lieutenant Colonel Sandy, the gunmen will chase us and I was afraid not to be killed. Question, were you under duress when driving the vehicle on that day in question? Answer, no. The vehicle you were driving on that day was in front with the other vehicles from Cochrane to Panema Road on that day of the incident. Is it true? Answer, yes. Question, do you also agree with this investigation? You will be able to identify the soldiers on that day if identification parade is conducted that attacked at Cochrane and Pademba Road? Answer, yes. Question, do you also agree that your mobile phone was switched on throughout that day of the incident? Do you receive phone call or made phone calls on that very day? Answer, yes. I received phone call from my grandma asking me if I was fine, and I said yes. Question, in your free recall statements, you skipped an important incident that occurred at Morrington Junction. What can you explain about this incident? Answer, at Morrington Junction, the vehicle I was driving had a deflated tire. So I managed to park the vehicle towards the JLU headquarters so that I can fix up the problem. And during that process, there was firing ongoing when one Major Komba escaped the scene. I was by then left in the vehicle together with Lieutenant Colonel Sandy. This incident at Morrintown occurred between 0800 hours to 0900 hours on that day. I had a blast of the RPG. Question: what causes the firing incidents at that very location? Answer: it was an exchange of firing between the government troops and the gunmen that arrested me on the day in question, and that the government troops were coming from Congo Cross direction. Question: after the firing at said junction, Morrintown, what was your observation? Answer: after trying to fix the faults on my vehicle, but to no avail, another vehicle was brought to me and reassigned to drive it, and that during the exchange of firing, an RPG bomb was fired by the attackers, which landed on a government vehicle and damaged beyond repairs. And that's whenever a bomb is fired, it is expected to cause casualty or death might occur. Question: why did you skip that very important event that took place at Morrintown Junction during your pre-record statement? Answer: it skipped off my memory. Question: how much did you pay as fare from number 2 River to Lumley? Answer: I paid 10 mules. Question: can you name the attackers that you were going together at that day? Answer: I could remember the names like Captain Senesi and Quater, an ex-serviceman in Aslav. Question: do you know Captain Jallo at 15 Battalion Lunge? Answer: yes, I know him. Question: how do you know him? Answer: I know him as an officer. Question: do you know Amadou Quater, an ex-military personnel? Answer: yes, I know him. Question: how do you know him? Answer: I know him as my former comrade. Question: do you know Kaba, former security to former President Nkrumah? Answer: yes, I know him. Question: how do you know him? Answer: I know him as just a friend. Question: do you know Elias Leatherboots? Answer: yes. Question: how do you know him? Answer: I know him when he was serving the Arslav. Question: do you know Pasise, a herbalist at a village close to Makeni? Answer: yes, I know him. Question: do you know Staff Sergeant Alaji Kuroma from 11 Battalion? Answer: yes, I knew him since he was an instructor. Question: it is alleged that Captain Jallo of 15 Battalion contacted you and other personnel of 15 Battalion in order to form a team, join them to overthrow the government of President Bio. What have you got to say? Answer: it is not true. Question: it is alleged on diverse dates, yourself and other persons mentioned earlier visited Pasise in order to fortify you with spiritual charms so as to be able to carry out the coup plots. What have you got to say about this? Answer: I agreed going to Pasise to perform rituals, only that it was not meant for a coup. Question: take a look at this photograph in which 4 men are seen shirtless with just pants on them. and comments. Answer. Having carefully looked at the picture, I wish to state that I identify myself as one of the men sitting on the bench, and the person closer to me is Staff Sergeant Conte of the RSLAF deployed at 15 Battalion, Lungi. I do not know the other two men standing on the photo. Question. The said photo, is a continuation. The said photo was taken at the village of Pasisi, only that I don't know the photographer. Question. When did you visit Pasisi as seen in this photograph? Answer. It was 2 months back. Question. Did you ask Staff Sergeant Conte the purpose of the visit to Pasisi at the time we were together? Answer. No, I did not ask him, but I know he went to perform the same ritual. Question. Also take a look at this other photo in which 6 men are seen eating from a tray and comments. Answer. Having carefully looked at the picture, I want to state that I do recognize myself on that photo as one of the men sitting on the bench and we were eating. I do not know the other men on the photo. We only met at Pasisi's house on the day in question. Question. Did you inquire from these men the purpose of their being at Pasisi's house? Answer. No, I did not ask them. Question. As a soldier in the RSLAF, were you concerned on seeing a group of men to a herbalist at the same time you were there? Answer. No, sir. Question. Were you giving any money by quota in order for you to visit Pasisi for the rituals? Answer. No, sir. Question. It is in evidence that yourself, Leather Boots, Queta, and other members of your group were issued with locally made cloth and belts to be used as protection by Pasisi. What have you got to say about this? Answer. No, I was not issued. Question. Who introduces you to Pasisi? Answer. I was directed to him by Corporal Kuroma, alias Smalling from FRE unit, Lungi Garrison Barracks. Question. It is alleged that on Saturday, 25 November 2023, yourself and about 20 other personnel from 15 Battalion, Lungi, together with Leather Boots, Staff Sergeant Alaji Kuroma, Amadou Queta, Kaba, to cross with the 8 p.m. ferry to Freetown. What have you got to say about that? Answer. No, it is not true. Question. On page 17 from the SLP interview, in answering to one of the questions put to you, you did say there was an attack between the government forces and men in military uniform. Who do you refer to as a man in military uniform? Answer. These were the troops that came to attack Freetown. Question. Do you know who fired the RPG bomb? Answer. No, sir. Question. Will you agree with this investigation that that bomb was aimed at the government troops? At the government troops. Do you know who was in that vehicle that was hit by the RPG bomb? Answer. No, sir. I did not know the person. Question. Will you be surprised to know that that particular vehicle was carrying the Joint Force Commander, JFC, of the Al-Slaf. And as a result of that attack, he lost 2 of his personnel and he sustained life-threatening injury. Were you surprised to know that? Answer, yes, I was surprised to know. Question, we are putting it to you that you were amongst the attackers that shot the RPG gun at the Joint Force Command in the person of Major General Dauda Alpha. What have you got to say about this? Answer, I was not among them, only that I was at the scene. Question, as a soldier, did you try to rescue the victims that were involved in that attack? Answer, no, sir, I did not. Question, why did you fail to do so? Answer, I was a bit far from the incident. Interview suspended about 1,500 hours on today's date and will be recommenced another date. About 11:50 hours on Tuesday, 05 December 2023, interview recommenced at the Mary Integration Center, Jomo Kenyatta Road, and he was reminded that he has the right for legal representatives if he so desire to do so. I have been told that I need not to say anything unless I wish to do so. But whatever I have to say will be taken down in writing and may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Question. Do you wish to continue this interview without legal representation? Answer. Yes, sir. Question. Do you know Lieutenant Colonel Sandy at the military police unit? Answer. Yes, sir. Question. How do you know him? Answer. I know him as my boss. Question. How long have you known him? Answer. I have known him for over 30 years now. Question. It is alleged that we are among the group of the armed men who arrested Lieutenant Colonel Sandy, forcefully removed his mobile phones from him on Sunday, 26 November 2023, within the western area of Freetown. What have you got to say about this? Answer. No, sir, it was not. No, sir, I was not among those armed men. Question. Do you know Staff Sergeant Kemara of the ASLAF? Answer. Yes, sir, I know him. Question. How do you know him? Answer. I know him as a friend. Question. Do you know his present deployment? Answer. No, sir. Question. Have you been in communication with Staff Sergeant Kemara? Answer. Yes, I was communicating with him. Question. Do you have his phone number off heart? Answer. I don't have his phone number off heart, but I have it in my phone. Question. How did you save his number in your phone? Answer. It is saved as Marake. Question. Do you also know one Elias Jopi? Answer. Yes, sir. Question. What can you tell us about him? Answer. He is my friend and an ex-military personnel. Question. Do you also have his contact number of Elias Jopi in your phone? Answer. Yes, sir. Question. What type of phone were you using before you were arrested? Answer. It is a Techno mobile phone. Question. Carefully look at this sky blue Techno mobile phone having a photograph of you in a Liverpool Football Club jersey with white trousers and comments. Answer. It is my phone. Question. On Saturday, 25 November 2023, at 8:58 p.m., you sent a WhatsApp voice note to a contact saved in your phone as SSGT, that is Staff Sergeant Kemara. Who is this contact person? Answer. He is Staff Sergeant Kelimara of the ARSLAF, attached to the Forces Intelligence Security Unit, FISU. He is presently on course out of the country. Question. Carefully listen to a 59 seconds audio message you sent to Staff Sergeant Kelimara on Saturday, 25 November 2003 at 8:58 p.m. and comments. Answer. I don't have anything to say about that audio because we have all listened to it before I was asked to comment. Question. Do you recognize a voice on that audio? Answer. Yes, I do recognize a voice. Question. Whose voice was that in the audio? Answer. It is my voice. Question. In that audio, you were heard saying, among other things, that with the attack Madabio in Lodge, who were you referring to as we? Answers. I was referring to a group of officers and soldiers and also ex-service personnel, including Captain Jallo, Captain Senesi, Suriba, Leather Boots, Kopul Kamara of 3 Brigade, and Amadou Koita, with whom we are planned to carry on that attack. Question. In that audio, you were also heard saying, in brackets quotation, we dey attack this nets, we dey attack Madabio in Lodge. Which Madabio were you referring to? Answer. I was referring to the current president of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Julius Madabio. Question. How did you plan to carry out that attack on President Bio? Answer. I was not briefed on that and that. I was not part of that planned attack. Question. Do you know the implication in targeting the head of state of a country, especially so when you are a serving member of the National Army? Answer. I'm aware of that. It is a treason. Question. Why did you choose to take part in the treason? Answer. I was persuaded by Captain Jallo when he presented to me the deplorable conditions of the army, especially with the lack of medical facility at the 34 Military Hospital, Wilberforce, and he told me that when they took over power, they are going to address all those issues. Question. Were you promised any appointment with this whole plot? Answer. No, sir. Question. Why did you choose to inform Kelimara about this operation? Answer. Because I have trust in him and he is a passionate brother to me. Question. On the 19th November 2023, between the hours of 9:52 and 10:28 a.m., you received series of photographs on WhatsApp messages from Joe P, in which fleet of vehicles, military vehicles, were seen parked at a place seems to be a garage with an inscription: Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces ASLAF Transport Squadron Headquarters. What were the purpose of those photos? Answer. I don't know. Just sent it to me. Question. Carefully listen an audio message sent to you by Joe P, in which he said that these are the vehicles and they need about 12 drivers in order to carry or mount a support weapon and comments. Answer. I'm only hearing this audio message for the first time. Question. Do you have any regrets in taking part in shots and operation? Answer. Yes, I regret it. Interview ended about 12:55 hours on today's date, Tuesday, 05 December 2023, and I now consider that there is sufficient evidence to report you to your appropriate senior authority for the offense read to you, and that short report will be within the shortest possible time. You are not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but whatever you say will be given evidence. Do you understand? We now invite you to read over record of interview consisting about 25 pages and requires you to initialize each answer and sign each button left of this interview. Here ends the records of the interview, my lord.
Sergeant Bangura.
Yes, my lord.
After you completed the record of interview, did you do anything? Sergeant Bangura.
Yes, my lord.
Do you recall telling this court that you also obtained statements from the seventh accused?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. Do you recall the 3rd of December, 2023?
Yes, my lord.
Did you do anything involving an investigation with regards to the seventh accused?
Yes, my lord.
Can you please tell this court?
Yes, my lord. On the day read by my lady prosecutor that I was on duty at the Cochrane headquarters SIB office when required to join a team of investigators at the Male Reintegration Center, Jomo Theatre Road, Freetown. On reaching there, my lord.
Slowly.
Yes, my lord. On reaching there, my lord, the seventh accused, Auslav, 1816, 9620, Sergeant Kamara M, was brought forward for a record of interview after caution and a voluntary statement after caution also.
Continue.
My lord, on that fateful day, having brought the seventh accused for a record of interview after question and a voluntary statement after question, myself, together with Detective Inspector Musa and Detective Police Constable 17799, Kabia RS, and Detective Police Constable 15041, Connor M, all of the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, Freetown. That on that day, I question the seventh accused that he is not obliged to say anything unless he wished to do so. And that whatever he says will be taken down in writing and maybe given in evidence. I also inform him of his rights to a legal representation provided by the ALSLAF Legal Department, if you so wish to do so, and that I do also inform him of his rights to hire a private lawyer, but at his own expenses. Having administered the cautionary statement to the 7th accused, he acknowledges, agreed, and voluntarily willing to make his statements without the presence of a lawyer. And that the 7th accused made his statements in Creole, which I recorded in English, thereafter, I read the entire statement to him in English, and explained same to him in Creole, which he admitted to be true and correct by affixing his right hand thumbprints on the bottom left of each page. Thereafter, my lord, after the 7th accused has affixed his thumbprints, I signed as the recorder, and it was also witnessed and signed by W02 CC of JPU.
Sergeant Bangura,
Yes, my lord.
if you see that statement, will you be able to recognize it?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, with your leave, I wish to show the statement to both the defense and the witness. Sergeant Bangura,
Yes, my lord.
please take a close look at that document.
Yes, my lord.
Is it signed
Yes, my lord.
and dated?
Yes, my lord.
Do you wish the court to see that document,
Yes, my lord.
to hear that document,
Yes, my lord.
and to form part of the record of this court?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, produced and tendered.
Yes, my lord. It's marked AAF 1 to 7. My lord. AAF 1 to 7. F 1 to 7. But sorry, let me just announce the date. 3rd of December 2023. Dated 3rd of December 2023. So, 1 to 7. Yes, sir.
My Lord, with your leave, I wish the witness to read Exhibit AAF 1 to 7 to this court.
My Lord, this is a voluntary statement after caution made by the seventh accused. Details of the person being interviewed: surname, Kamara, forenames, Mohammed, service number 1869-620, rank sergeant, date and place of birth 16th December 1973, and place of birth Gambia District. Full military unit address, headquarters, Joint Force Command, Corporate Station. Statement taken by Sergeant Bangura OT and SLMP units, SIB, stroke RHQ, Corporate Station, dated the 3rd December 2023. Now I read. I, Aslaf 1816-9620, Sergeant Kamara M of HQ JFC, Corporate Station, have been asked to make a statement in relation to a case of an alleged conspiracy to commit a crime to wit, mutiny, treason, murder, and other related offenses. I want someone to write down what I say. I have been told by Aslaf 1818-1839, Sergeant Bangura OT of Joint Provost Unit JPU, in the presence of Aslaf 1816-7311, W2CC, also of the same unit, together with Detective Inspector F.S. Musa, Detective Police Constable 17799, Kabia RS, and Detective Police Constable 15041, Colonel, all of the CID headquarters, as witnesses that I am not obliged to say anything unless I wish to do so. But whatever I say will be taken down in writing and may be given in evidence. I am also told that I have the right to a legal representation if I so desire to do so, but it may be at my expenses. I am Aslaf 1869-620, Sergeant Kamara M of HQ Joint Force Command, JFC. I was enlisted into the Sierra Leone Armed Forces, Aslaf, in 1992, and I was trained at Benguela Training Center, AFTC. Having gone 8 months training at the said center, I passed off the square and I was posted to 1 Battalion Daru in the same year. Since it was a civil war at that time in Sierra Leone, I was deployed to Kono to reinforce the forces on the ground until 1995. From Kono, I was further posted to the Republic of Liberia on ECOMOG deployment, and I was there till 1998 when I finally returned to Sierra Leone, and I was then posted to Gunguna. Having spent 1 year, 6 months at Gunguna on deployment with ECOMOG forces, I was redeployed at Poloko in year 2000. I was among the military personnel selected by the British forces to undergo a special training in 60mm and 81mm mortar at the Benguela Training Center, now Armed Forces Training Center, AFTC. A training that lasted for 4 weeks, and I was then posted to 5 Brigade Gundama Barracks, Bo District. 6 months later, I was transferred at headquarters, Joint Force Command, HQJFC, Kokri, and at the end of year 2000. While at HQJFC, I was attached as a potential clerk to the office of the Deputy Chief of Staff, because in the person of Colonel Bangura, SL number unknown, but has retired from the army long since. I wish to say that I have been in that office on to Tuesday, 28 November 2023, when I was arrested. On Sunday, 26 November 2023, before I was arrested, I was in my bedroom during the night hours at Wilberforce Barracks at 0300 hours on that fateful day, Sunday, 26 November 2023. I heard a blast of a rocket-propelled grenade. I quickly dressed in combat suits and moved towards 5 Infantry Battalion headquarters at Wilberforce Barracks. On reaching at 5 Infantry Battalion main gate, I was arrested by an unknown armed gunman. Amongst these unknown gunmen, one was in possession of a rocket-propelled grenade, and the other was with an AK-47 rifle. They escorted me at the ammunition dome located at the back of the guard room of 5 Battalion and asked me to join them, but I also asked on what grounds do I need to join them. In the interim, they replied me that they will explain to me later. They instructed me to join one alias American, a soldier with service number unknown, that I should assist him in filling the magazines with rounds. Initially, I got confused about what was going on, but I later joined to fill in the magazines with rounds. I asked alias American what this whole thing was all about, but he told me that himself was arrested by the unknown gunmen. At the said ammunition dome, I was able to identify Warrant Officer W228 and alias American. The others that were also around could not be identified because the place was dark. They were not also dressed in full military uniform, and there were marks on their faces. A couple of minutes later, the unknown gunman that arrested me arrived in and told us that he received a phone call but did not disclose from whom and what we should do, and that we should be very careful. The unknown gunman instructed me to move towards a quantity by the military police office at Wilberforce Barracks with another armed man I could not be able to identify if seen, for which I adhere to that instructions. I advised him that moving towards that quantity would not be safe, as we could be noticed easily by the people. I suggested to him that I should move to the next or other quantity near the MI room at the back of the ammo dome, which he accepted. Whilst we were there together with the armed man, I touched the power button of my phone inside my pocket, pretending as if it was a call. Since the unknown gunmen were looking for reinforcements of personnel, in which I took out the phone from my pocket and pretended as if I was talking to someone, firstly asking by saying, "Where are you now?" Twice. I told the unknown armed man that I told the unknown armed man to stay or wait so that I could receive those who have come for reinforcements from the MP gas station along the Wilberforce Barracks on the main motor road. And he agreed with me to go. With short opportunity given to me to escape, I took chance and I did not return again to where they are. I went home and tried to call my boss on phone, Colonel Usoa, but his phone was engaged. I contacted his runner or bodyguard, Private Vojo, on his cell number, which is installed in my phone. And I informed him that I was trying to reach Colonel Bosowa on phone, but he told me that Colonel Bosowa was online with the CDS, Lieutenant General Piki Lavaun. Few minutes later, I again contacted Private Vonjo on phone, who later told me that they were under attack. About 07:30 hours on Sunday, 26 November 2023, fire alarm was blown within Wilberforce Barracks, requesting for service personnel to assemble at 5 Battalion headquarters, Wilberforce Barracks. At the said 5 Battalion, some of my colleagues were issued with AK-47 rifles, and those of us that were not issued were advised to stay within. On Monday, 27 November 2023, I was advised to report to my unit, HQ JFC, at Corporate headquarters, which I adhered to. And upon my arrival at said place, Superintendent or Warrant Officer W1 Ken Mara, who advised me to stay around as we were expecting arms supply. But unfortunately, we were not supplied. On Tuesday, 28 November 2023, I reported for duty at the Headquarters Joint Force Command, HQ JFC. Whilst at Corporate headquarters, we were summoned on muster parade for head counts. Just after the head count parade, my boss, Colonel Bosowa, informed me that my name has been mentioned by Elias American, that we were the ones arrested at the ammunition dome by the unknown gunmen. He advised me to report to the military police office for statement recording in relation to what I knew before and after my arrest, which I did. A statement was obtained from me, and I was taken to the Criminal Investigation CID for further investigation. That is all. Having heard from your narratives, we want to ask you some further questions which requires answers. Do you wish to answer to the questions we are going to ask you? Yes. We are not obliged to say anything, but whatever you say will be taken down in writing and be given in evidence. Sign. Here ends the risk of the voluntary statement after question.
Yes.
We have more witnesses, but today being Friday,
Are you done with this witness?
we're sorry. My Lord, we're not done with the witness.
All right. I had indicated, I'd given indication to the prosecution and told him to whisper it. My reward was to whisper it to the defense that I would have to adjourn at this stage to attend to some other official issues. So at this stage, we will adjourn to the 23rd, Wednesday, the 23rd of February 2022, here at 10 a.m. Rise the court.
Most grateful, my Lord, we wish you a blessed weekend together with members of the board.
Oh,
Hello, me family. Peace. Na baba share the people dependent political offender with political offender with the program do don't clean.
This I get up from music. I get up from music. Don't clean up. Don't clean up this. I get program this. Don't clean up. I get program this. Program this. From me where you don't clean up. Don't clean up. I get program this. Program this. Send me where you don't clean. Don't clean. Don't clean. I get program this. Program don't clean. Don't clean. But check, just type, don't clean. Go on Facebook, YouTube, and all social media platforms. You can follow them on any other platform, so you can know the updates of Baba Check. Do don't clean program. Don't clean. I did program this. Don't clean. I did program this. From you. Don't clean. I did program this. Don't clean. I say this program like you.
Stylus on me.
Hello, family. This Baba Share the political offender with the program clean. Hello, me family. This Baba Share the people dependent political offender with the program do don't clean.
This I get up music production. Don't clean. I did program this. Don't clean. I did program this. From you. Don't clean. I did program this. Don't clean. I say this program like you. Big up, telling you. This program from you. It entertain you. All the program from you. All the them where they happy now we come. Baba check from you. All the happenings where they go on now we come. Baba check just tell you. Korea. They follow.